just at the turn of the 18th century, the 1800s, 17th century, 1800s, there was a regiment of Yorkshire Hussars here. The Colonel Surgeon was a man called Colonel Gray, Dr. Gray. He had a beautiful daughter called Eliza, and she was being wooed, great term, being wooed by a captain in the regiment called Captain Bell. Well, Captain Bell had served in the Napoleonic Wars. He was a well-known officer, very charismatic, good-looking young man. He was an excellent swordsman, and he fell in love with Eliza. He took her to a late summer ball at Benningborough Hall, which is upstream of here, and as he set off back in the early hours after having a wonderful night of drinking and dancing and eating, he set off back to York. The fog was so bad, the coach driver said, "I can't go on. We're going to have an accident." I kept on trying to drive the horses in this. So they stopped at the first place it could stay, which had a reputation as being a disreputable inn, if you understand what I'm saying. And they stayed the night there. They came back to York as soon as the fog cleared, and when they came back, Colonel Gray was absolutely furious. Captain Bell had kept his daughter out all night. It got worse when he found out where they'd been, and he challenged the captain to a duel. They met the following morning, just down here, a bit further down St George's Field car park. Down there, it's car park now, wasn't it? I have to say this just in case. It was a car park. It used to be all St George's Field. Down there, the confluence of the two rivers are used in the fosse. And Captain Bell pleaded with the Colonel not to carry on with the duel. He said, "You've got the wrong idea. I didn't do anything wrong. It was dangerous. Your daughter had a room and I slept in a chair by the fire, as the coachman will testify. The coachman was there with him." The Colonel had a reputation of being a bit of a hothead. He wouldn't back down, insisted on fighting. He was older, he was fatter, he was slower. So no matter what he did, Captain Bell managed to move the blade away, protecting himself, pleading with him to stop. Unfortunately, something happened. We don't know how, I'm not fenced, I don't know how it worked. But when he tried to parry a blow, he just nicked him on the neck. Unfortunately, he went through the carotid artery and the Colonel fell down. He managed to stem the blood, but the only person who could save him, stitch up the neck and save him, was the surgeon, which happened to be Colonel Gray. He laid there, he died. Captain Bell was arrested and he was tried for murder. It was illegal to duel. He pleaded with the court. Eliza stood in for him to say that nothing untoward happened and it was all a mistake. The coachman did, and they changed the charge to manslaughter. It still carried a very severe penalty, which he commuted, and he was to be dishonourably discharged from the army, and of course with that he was sent away and Eliza wouldn't marry him. The ghost of a man wanders around the castle, the old St George's Field castle ground, down to the confluence, especially down there, said to be either the Colonel, because he was still mad at what happened, or the captain, because unfortunately he lost his love and we don't know what happened to him when he left York. A lot of people have seen it, a lot of people have experienced it, because it's a strange ghost where you can feel, and it's not my words, this is what the records say you can be suddenly surprised by a sharp prick in the side. Not my words. It's said that it's somebody taking revenge on the living. Very strange.